back to Genfanad. Got a bit of starting grind for the episode. Trying to reclaim some bank slots. First up, or with the amount that it is probably only up, we're going to spin some flax. And by some I mean all of it. Depends how long this actually takes. We are over here in Skull, because there is a second spinning wheel over here. There is one in Zamok Castle, but that is upstairs and all that, so this should be easier to deal with. Less awkwardly having to click on ladders on the way back and forth. Don't have to reload the entire game every time. Let me just pop in here. And spinning wheel. And we're going to be making thread, because it only takes one flax and it gives more experience than anything else. For whatever reason, it's just really good. Really good stuff. 15 tailoring XP. So, we had 1400. So, yeah. That is a decent amount of experience we're about to get here. And leveling tailoring is a solid choice, all things considered. We do need 24 for another quest later, so that's at 153,000 XP. So not quite enough flax for that, but definitely a really reasonable way of getting tailoring XP here, flax. So I'm going to make some more thread. We already have a ton of thread, and we have no use for all this thread. And I don't think we can sell the thread, because even 1 coin per thread would be completely busted with the amount of thread you can make. So instead, we just have a nice big thread collection. And isn't that really what's important here? Collecting the biggest pile of thread. Living the dream. Living the dream. Yeah, currently, well, previously to this we had 6,700 thread. And we're about to get about that much, really. Oh yeah. Withdraw a bunch of flax, walk back and forth. Easy as that. And we can also see what things we're going to unlock at each tailoring level. So that'll be fun. Here we go. There is 16 tailoring. Also, apparently there is no tailoring unlocks until level 22, so yeah. That's a while. That's a while. Don't think we're gonna get quite to there. Yeah. Alright. We'll get somewhere though. We'll get somewhere. 17 tailoring. There still is not anything until 22. Yeah. 18 tailoring. Amazing. We have so much thread in the bank. It's pretty absurd right now. Almost done. Just a few more flax to go. Okay. I've got a plan. We are doing a quest. It is the next one down on the list here. Clearing the field. We need to go talk to a bunch of knights. Previously we talked to them and then dropped all the things they gave us. I think there was a patch note allowing you to get the keys back after doing that, so luckily that was not a problem. We just need to get up over there. We kind of just avoid all the ruins here, I think. Avoid walking into anything. save us some issues. Here we go. Over this way. Level 15. That's pretty good. Let's go. Let's go. Roads seem to be generally safe. I mean, there are those rats outside of plenty. That's a bit dangerous. With a bunch of food and our high quality plate bronze, I'd say we are fairly safe. I don't think we need to actually, I don't know if we need to really fight anything, but there's combat involved at least, so I say we keep all the stuff here. A reasonable idea. Alright. Should be just over this way. There's a sort of bloom there. It's on the other side of this ravine, though. It's been out of the way. We've got enough dew and potions already that I'm not too worried about getting every single one I see. I mean, it's not enough, but it's enough for now. Don't want to go too far out of our way. That's okay. Here we are in the knight's camp. Sir Stinge, peasant, you are for me. Take this key, as many as you like, really, and just furnish the other knights of theirs. That's Sir Stinge. Sir Glancelot, didn't lose my key because you don't think I'm beautiful, did you? Impossible, that can't be it. I've been so foolish. My beauty may be endless, but my patience is not. Here, have another. Take care not to lose it this time. Amazing. Sir Arduous, let the lady know of mine good parts, and none of mine bad. Like gout, ague, the sniffles, my snoring, back pain. And here, another key from mine commissary, since you seem to have lost the first. They're really laying it on thick with us losing the keys, but that's okay. Madame Ruth Leslie, why have you misplaced my key, peasant? I'm sorry, must have dropped it by accident. Can I have another, please? And Leslie Ruth eyes you menacingly. Here you go, but consider this a warning. If keys grew on trees, I wouldn't be a torturer. What would you be instead? I don't know, a key farmer? I guess. Depends what kind of keys. Technically, you could say you can get some wood keys to grow on trees. It's just sticks and such. Anyways, we now need to head into a part of the Dark Forest. I don't think it's really connected to the rest of the Dark Forest. Just this tower over here. I think we've seen some of what we're up against in here. Let's see if we can deal with this. In we go. Yeah, there's many different enemies is the main obvious problem in here. Snake through the trees. See a giant skull. That's always a good sign. Things are going well. Okay. From the map, we can see there's a bunch of blooms in here. That's great. Enemy bunches and something in the middle. Okay, so here is an ornate gate. The rhyme is nice. Ornate gate. Yep, pretty good. Let's see if we can figure anything out before we go inside here. Looks like we have to go in here first. There's no other path from the foxes. Or there is. Down the south. That doesn't go anywhere. So we go in here. And then we have to go up into here. And then we go down this way. Can I connect anything? Possible. Well, let's get some information here. Where are people talking? I know that the range is pretty large. I thought there's a huge amount of stuff in here. Keys scrape and lock. The clash of gears, the great gate rumbles open. The garden that so affrighted these knights awaits. Alright. So, first up, the orange foxes are trying to kill us. That's good. Then we have attack dogs, monstrous spiders, and ooh, the brown snakes are level 24. That's worse. That's a lot stronger than everything else here. I don't think there's really a way to go that way, so we need to go this way. No, let's go for it. We can attack by stuff. Should be fine. I mean, that's the dream. Being okay. Alright, there we go. Let's see how well these chase us through the maze. That could be problematic. Boy, they're sure chasing us. Yeah, they're going back. Alright. So we grab this Wonder Bloom then. Brilliant. They don't seem to have the best pathing, so we can use that to our advantage. They can see through the hedges though, which is not ideal. Let's get moving. Past the guard dogs. They're very small. Small pest. Cute. Running for my life. They sure do be chasing me though. Okay. So now we're over here. That's connected to there. That's connected to there. Yeah, it looks like there is a space here. Just the floor looks different. So we do need to go through the brown snake room. These are regular orange foxes. Alright. What information we get on the brown snakes? Speaks of a love of slithering. Alright, it's outside. We definitely want it to be still inside. There's like a shortcut here or something. That's interesting. Let's go this way. How strong are these going to be? They're level 24. Did no damage to me. Run away from the snakes for a bit. Hopefully they get bored and stop chasing me. Fantastic. I think it's just people over here in the actual Dark Forest area. Nope, that's not the entrance to the Feywild. Same spiky fence. Very frightening, but maybe you can squeeze through. The question is if it is two-way. If it's not two-way, we're not in a good spot. We'd have to come all the way back around again. Next is rock elementals. You could be just like this creature if you were a little bolder. Yes, fantastic. Alright, get through here. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. We should be good. Finally took 1 damage here. Oh, very friendly, yes. All we need to get is past the monstrous spiders now, which is much less of a problem. When you're glad to see monstrous spiders, you know things are going absolutely wild out here. Oh yeah. No, nothing hit us for 6s. We're just doing great. Everything's fine. Let's get into this tower. Spiders, leave me alone. Climbing up. Climb back down. Now the spiders are going to leave me alone. Got some drawers. We can close the door behind us if we really wanted to. That'd be fine. What do we got up here? Some candle stand, a table. Nice painting of a running horse. Here we got a painting of a mounted warrior. Up higher. And here is Maddie. They got a flower arrangement in here. Very nice. Bed. Chair. Some rugs. Very good. Hey there. Stand back. I'm armed. Is that a quill? Maybe, but it's a lot sharper than you might think. Now what do you want? Have you come to abduct me like those bothersome knights down there? Abduct you? They're here to rescue you. I don't need rescuing. What do you think this is? Some sort of prison? Well, yes, that was what I was led to believe, at least. This is a writer's retreat. I pay to be here. I'm not trapped. Just trying to get this novel finished in peace and quiet. And the monsters? Well, they make sure I don't leave until I'm done. They're supposed to keep out intruders. Ah. Ah, indeed. In truth, though, I haven't been able to concentrate since those 4 buffoons down there turned up. If you could get rid of them for me, I might overlook this whole affair. I think each of them has a lot riding on being the one to rescue you, actually. They're in some sort of nightly competition. Well, just tell them each that they won. They can go back home, and I'll visit them on the 4th day of the 7th moon, blah blah blah. I'm sure you'll figure something out that doesn't hurt their poor feelings. Any thoughts? Are they not gone yet? Gosh, nights are so much bother. Figure something out. Let's go... I guess we go talk to the knights then. I'm just going all the way back through the maze here. Drawers. Alright. All the way back through. Just kind of click over here, it's going to take us to the right path. That works for me. As long as these spiders don't murder us. Or, the spiders, I'm not too concerned of. It's the snakes. The snakes, I'm concerned about. They're level 24. Spiders, did you get away from me? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. So we need to figure out why the weird knights are being so weird about things here. Do we heal up from 15 health for going through this snake's room? Better safe than sorry, I say. 17 health will save us from the potential of a 555. Because we still have no idea what these snakes are capable of. Yeah, they can hit 5s. So, there you go. That was a smart idea. If they would have hit 3 5s, we would have died at 15 health. So, yeah. Let's not do that. Let's not do that at all. Back through all these guys. Alright. My goodness. My goodness. Lots of just running away. That's fine. Definitely would have been way more dangerous to try to come through here earlier. With our stats and gear, it's actually more reasonable at this point. That's good. Through the fox's room. It's not really a room. It's like a garden full of enemies. We can't click on a thing to escape. We need to click on leaving. And they can't come through the gate, so that's good. That's fantastic news, honestly. Yeah, we're still... The range on chat is absolutely wild, which is nice. Can't even see them on the map. My goodness. Alright. Let's go talk to these knights here. See what their deal is. I mean, they've got a lot of deals. That's kind of the problem here, honestly. Kind of the problem here. Let's see what they want. Oh, technically we talked to the person they're after, so maybe get some more info here. My fashionable friend, what did she say? She noticed me from afar, yes? That's one way of putting it. Now that she is free of the tower, she wants to rendezvous with you at your home. Just as I imagined, Sir Lancelot meets his Guinevere at last. But could this be a trick? I'll need better proof than your word, I'm afraid. Bring me the handkerchief she often dangled from her window, and I'll be as good as gone. They want a handkerchief? Okay. Give me the good news, dutiful peasant. My wealth has won me preferment, no? You're not wrong, Sir Stinge. The lady declares that you have won, and asks that you wait for her at home. At home? I do so long to lounge in my mansion, to ramble my estate once more. This could be a ruse for one of the other knights. Bring me the lady's favor. I desire me the shoe that graces her foot. Alright. I'm so excited, I've already packed my thumb screws. Don't tell me, I already know. She wants me to move in. Whoa ho ho, not so fast. She did choose you as the winner, but asked that you wait for her at your lodgings rather than here. Oh, that's a disappointment. Well, I need a more concrete sign to make me move. Tell her I wait for a single red rose, of the kind that grows by her window, where I've often seen her gaze upon me and upon my torturing equipment. You are terrifying. You're too kind. So they want a rose. You need a rose, a shoe, a handkerchief, and what's Sir Arduous want? How fared the pitch, young squire? Oh, she's keen on you. Keen on you leaving, for she means to follow you home. Ha! Old glory shines upon Sir Arduous once more. But I suspect trickery. Another means to clear me from the field. I need some proof of her intentions. I've written the lady countless letters and thrown them over her prison's walls. Should she deign to reply, I will know that her heart is true, and straightly leave. So he wants a reply to all of the messages he's been throwing at her over the private walls, right? Oh boy. She is just lucky none of these people are bold enough to try to come through the maze here. My goodness, what a mess. What a mess indeed. Aye, aye, aye. Well, let's see if she has any ideas. It's like, have you dealt with the knights? Yeah, I just need your shoe and a handkerchief. Can you write them a letter and a rose? My goodness. I feel like they're gonna come back, right? There's no way they don't just come right back. Well, hopefully they've escaped by then. Okay. And we start walking. Getting attacked by things. And trying our best not to die. That is the plan. That is the plan. There's some red flowers. Not quite right. Oh, there's a shoe. Someone's missing a shoe. Alright. See if there's anything else in the maze here. I feel like we need to inspect the shoe. Oh, took damage there. Examine plant hedge. Alright, let's do that. Examine bush. Squat little tree. Examine the hedge. Don't bet against it. Guess it's just a bush. That's nothing really. And the guy just disappeared. Alright, sure. There's a big rock. That's something. It's actually nothing, but same difference. Anything? There's a big rock in the corner there. Another regular bush. Is that all those leaves? Could they be hiding? We need to go back there. That's at the start here. Don't know if we need to pick them up before talking. Person in the middle here. No. Let us go and look at those leaves first here. Generally just need to go down every possible path, it seems. Alright. Get attacked by dogs again. I get attacked by foxes again. You bravely ran away. Brilliant. That is, in fact, the plan. That is, in fact, the plan. These are not the right flowers. You can't, like, inspect them or anything. That's fine. Let's keep looking around. Protect by fox. Of course we do. We're doing more damage than they are, so that's a plus. Not that we're actually trying to win the fights or anything. Oh, looks like we might be trying to win the fight now. They've backed us into a corner. That's a potential problem. Aggro range on all these guys. But we'll defeat an orange fox. It's always good. I think we have departed foxes in the bank, so keep that. Let's look closer at these leaves. What's that? These aren't leaves, they're love letters, crumpled into balls and thrown over the wall. This must be Sir Arduous's work. You pick one up and forge a reply on the back. A romantic reply. It is actually pretty steamy. Woohoo. Alright. So that's one of the 4 things. We already saw the boot over there. Work on that. Keep looking around for anything else that might be on the ground. There's a boot. That'd be the second thing. Alright, very good. We should probably also ask if she wants to go on this route. She did say get rid of them anyway, so this probably counts. Well, let's just keep going. Run away! 16 health? That's probably okay. Could obviously be better. Obviously. Other flowers. I mean the right colors or anything. There's also this other way past the wolves. That's nothing there. Oh. Bush there. Plant hedge there. Bloom. Does it look like there's anything in the corner there? But there definitely could be. If there is, it's a bad time. I'm just sneak past the snakes here. Not quite. See if he gets bored. Yes, perfect. Chop down this tree. Regular bush, not much here. Nothing underneath that bloom there, it doesn't look like. So we need to get past the snakes now. Look around here. They're not gonna path to us at least. Doesn't look to be much else in these corners. Oh, there's a rose. That's what we need. That would only leave at the reply, the rose, the shoe. Let's go towards the rose. 17 health. How are we looking? Ooh, it can hit 6s. That is not good. Oh no. Ow. Yeah, that's what I was more expecting from a level 24 enemy. Pain. Alright. Here's the rose, though. Grab that. Red roses, just like the ones growing outside Maddie's window. Select the best one, and Ruth will never know the difference. There we go. That's 2. I already know about the shoe. What else do we need? We need a shoe, a reply, a rose. It's one more thing. What was it? There's 4 people. Oh, look at this rock. Trying to talk to me. Ridiculous. Just anything that looks out of the ordinary. Pass the rocks here first. Yeah, those level 24 snakes are definitely the gatekeepers for this quest. My goodness. Oh, this rock is outside. That's not good. Oh, we're too far this way. The rock's gonna attack us. That's terrible. Let's move in. A banner? Some clever tailoring at the corner of this yellow banner might pass for a handkerchief. 2 snips, a few stitches, and it's done. You really want one really lucky hanky. Alright, so we did. That just I think it was just examine the banner. The banner tears age flaps grimly in the wind. Okay. And past the spiders to go and get the boot. They did some more damage. Definitely gonna have to heal before we go back through the snakes section. Alright, spiders, go away. Leave me alone. Alright. And inspect this boot. Can you possibly convince Sir Singe that this boot belongs to Maddie? It's worth a shot. There you go. Wow, did we just go? I think we just went up the staircase from outside. That's pretty cool. I mean, I guess when you got paper thin walls, being next to the staircase is the only requirement. That's pretty wild. Climb up spiral staircase. Yeah, totally works. Fun. Hey. They want what from me? A lady's favor? Out of the question. I'm a serious artist, not some swooning waif. Give them the favor yourself. Tell them it's from me. Whatever it takes, I want them gone. A hanky. I meant to reply, a red rose. A rose. You ripped this off a banner. Nice. I'll never be fooled by this, will he? Oh, we will find out, I'm sure. Okay. And now we just need to get out of here. I think it would probably still be more dangerous to go out through the dark forest. I mean, I don't... Depends what level everything in the dark forest was. Ooh, that's a bit of damage. Are we confident with the rock elementals at 13? Probably be fine. And then immediately he dies. Nah, we're alright. This would be a very awkward place to try to fight anything for leveling up, that's for sure. All the way in here, behind a whole bunch of different enemies. My goodness. We're not gonna try that shortcut either. This is not really a place you specifically need to be. Alright, snakes time. What are we talking? How are we feeling? No damage whatsoever. The wild inconsistency of low % chance to hit. Either take 0 damage or like 10. Wild stuff out here. That should be the last big problem here. We should make it past the dogs and foxes, no problems. The things we do for not love at all. To avoid people. claim to be in love. And all their shenanigans being a general nuisance out here. The real question is, who has set up this incredibly dangerous writer's retreat? Wild stuff out here. Really is. Alright. We're not going to worry about that, though. We've got 4 weirdos to deal with. Hopefully, once and for all. At least for Maddie's sake. Alright. Only ate 5 food. That's pretty good, too. Well, that's reasonable. That's reasonable. Alright. This bloom here since it's nearby. Just see if like the XP was on this bar too. That's alright. Either way. Either way. Let's see what the rewards are gonna be here too. Could be something. Could also be nothing. The best reward is just checking another thing off the list. That's always a good time. Alright. Let's get this over with. You have it. There's no doubt then. She prefers to glance at Glance-a-lot. Gods, this handkerchief is really dirty. She insists that you spare the other knight's feelings. Not a word. I understand. Our love is so bright, it must be hidden from the world. Sir Lancelot pulls out a handbeer and starts preparing to leave. Alright. Sir Stinge. This shoe is disgusting. My lady has fallen on great hardship, it seems. Peasant, you have done me a great service today. Should you ever happen upon my manor, I shall shower you with gold. If I haven't spent it on the honeymoon, of course. She did ask that we keep the other knights in the dark about this. Obviously. All the better to surprise them with a wedding invitation. Until we meet again, my favorite peasant. With that, Sir Stinge begins saddling up his horse. It groans under the bags of gold. Wild. A sign, and a thorny one at that. I love it. She also asked you not to tell the others. Of course not. It would hardly be knightly to hurt their feelings. Many thanks, peasant. And Ruth Leslie begins packing her devices. Honestly, compared to some of our other conversations, that was pretty pleasant. And lastly, Sir Arduous. My young friend, such words thou have brought me that do bedeck my wrinkled eyes with tears. I am forever in thine debt. You may swear you wouldn't tell the other knights, Sir Arduous. Mummeth be the word. Our love shall be as secret as the fabled night. Goodbye, peasant knight. You have done an old man a great turn. Sir Arduous hobbles about, gathering his things. His horse looks almost as old as he does. Alright, there you go. We did the thing. Do we have to return? Looks like we have to return. But I guess we have to confirm to her that, yes, we did indeed get rid of all the guys. My goodness. Ah, it's unfortunate. Alright. Back in here again. If we take the... Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know about the shortcut here. On the map, it's not looking pretty. Looks like taking the shortcut out of here will be worse. No, might not do that. Shortcut to Dark Forest. Shortcut located. I mean, to Dark Forest could also mean between. It's a railing. There's no way they could argue that you can't pass a railing both ways. Surely not. That one fox didn't care. We just managed to sneak past. Wild. Fill a box with 5 enemies, and we just walk straight through. Not the best guard foxes, I guess. That's fine. I think we still chance it. More adventurous or something. And that's what a lot of this is about. Adventure. Adventure. I venture that this adventure might not be the best idea. That's okay. Everything's probably fine. Everything is probably fine. Except when it isn't. Except when it isn't. Like these snakes, which sometimes annihilate us. And sometimes don't. Yeah, they can hit 6s. Which is no good. No good for us at all. Technically, they could kill us. They hit 6, 6, 6. We have 17 health. I mean, even if one of those was a 5, we still die. Is the problem. Technical immortality. We don't have. Really does put the game in an interesting situation where nothing can hit a third of the expected health or it's not safe to fight. Or maybe just death is a thing you have to kind of deal with out here. Design philosophies and all that. And let's get up over here. Trying to do a hardcore run of this game would be a challenge to say the least. Peace at last. How did they take it? Honestly, I think they're all going to be quite upset when they find out I lied. Yeah. Yes, watching from up here, seeing them so happy, I do feel rather guilty now. She seems lost in thought. Suddenly, she spins around. Tell me, adventurer, what do knights want more than anything? Fame and glory? Their deeds sung after their deaths? Exactly. I'll put them in my book. Tell them I'm writing the story of how 4 knights bravely overcame a fortress ravaged by monsters and saved a maiden fair. As thanks, I'll share with you my secret path into the Dark Forest. You really were the furthest thing from trapped, weren't you? The absolute furthest. Now, there's a fence at the back of the tower maze with a hole in it, but it isn't safe for most people to get through. And he gives you a detailed instruction on how to manipulate the bars without cutting yourself. As long as you do it just like that, you've got a new sneaky way into and out of the forest. There we go. Thanks, Maddie. And we also get some experience. Nice. 2400 artistry, 2600 botany, 2400 forging, and 2600 whittling. That's enough for 16 artistry and 11 whittling. Brilliant. And I'm always glad to get some free forging XP. Super excited about that. We'll go try this shortcut. That's exciting. Worth an investigation. I mean, exactly how useful this shortcut really is, questionable. Doesn't really get us to any specifically fantastic locations on either side. So, just having it available is worth something, I think. Good to get rewards and such. There's spiders behind us. It's probably fine. It's probably fine. So, this would allow us to get to the rock elementals on this side without going past the snakes, I guess? Also past the... I think there's monstrous spiders in better locations. No. This rock's attacking us. I'm gonna fight this rock. Kind of need him to not be here so I can deal with the spiky fence. Little 19. Not too strong. Manageable, all things considered. Well, let's see what the situation is out this way. From the looks of it, there's fairies and bears. So hopefully they're not aggressive, at least. And here's hoping. Here's hoping. As we finish off this rock. That one got bored and left. Can we get some low-quality tin? Nah. Pass. The hole in the fence Maddie told you about. The edges look awfully sharp. If you follow the instructions exactly, you can pass through without losing both your arms. Enter the dark forest. Sneaky, sneaky. And then exit. Sneaky, sneaky indeed. There we go. Alright. And this area is full of fairies. Hopefully that's not a problem. Or does it go a different way? Alright, it doesn't go to the fairies here. Okay, that's actually... Oh, it does. There's an option to go to the fairies. Can we also go this way? That brings us to unicorns. Stories about curses aren't true. Oh, can we get into the unicorns? Can't. Alright, so we do need to go past the fairies. Hopefully they're not aggressive. They're level 42. Yeah, this feels less safe, obviously. Just gonna walk. Everything's fine. Oh, everything is not fine. There's level 38 bears here. There's no way that works out for us. There's no way that works out for us. No. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. That's just not gonna work. Well, let's not be crazy here. Level 38 bears? Absolutely not. Yeah. And the wiki does not have information on how strong they are. They are aggressive though, so I mean, I could probably have told you that. A whole pile of bears over there. Definitely not somewhere I want to be. We already have enough problems walking past level 24s. Level 38s, not good chances. Ouch. 5. 2. Ow. Yeah. Imagine that, but at least 50% worse. Yeah. No way. No way. So, yeah, that's not a very helpful shortcut. Because it's guarded by level 38s. So, you either need to be okay running past level 38s to get to some stuff in here, which is not even really quicker to go this way then. So, I don't know. I don't know what the plan is there. You get to the... It's just the things that are behind anything else. It's not like that's a faster path anywhere either. Even if you were in the dark forest, you come up around this way and you just go through again. Eh. Not gonna worry about it too much. Not gonna worry about it. We're just gonna get out of here to where it's safer. My goodness. Alright. Our higher combat managed to carry the day there at least. And that is another quest crossed off the list. Now we've completed all of these and the next one. So still can't even start this one because of the 24 tailoring requirement. But we're definitely slowly getting through them here. That's good. And they're all still standing around here. They're just still getting ready to leave. I don't know if there's any player-specific world states or anything. We can stay. I'm over the moon. To tell the truth, I wasn't looking forward to going back home. Stare at my own face all day again. I decided the other knights have good faces too. Are they all friends now? Ah, to be among friends in the pursuit of knightly fame is the greatest wealth of all. Except for diamonds. Diamonds are very valuable. Alright. Great news. She wants to put us all in a book. Oh, they told her about the... She told them about the book. Okay. I get to duel every day. The lady even wants me to use my whips. I bet the boys will love that. I'm sure they will. So it's not like a secret about them being in the books that she's going to tell them later. Straight to it. Glorious news, peasant. We are permitted to stay. Subjects of a lady's novel, no less. And jousting all the day long. Huzzah. Alright, so this all worked out. Everyone's fine. They get to be in a book, and they're stopping being creepy about it. Fantastic. Problem solved. Amazing. Will we be able to solve any of these other problems? Questionable. Got some high-level requirements for some of these. But there's options. Or we can always just go and try to train some more. And train lots of different things. Well, honestly, mostly just forging and tailoring for these requirements. But I'm sure we got plenty more to do. And someday we might even do some magic. Not likely. We will see. Next time. Goodbye.